Hello, and welcome to the HelloID Provisioning Product Release video for May 2024. HelloID Provisioning is a 100% born in the cloud, easy to configure and maintain user provisioning solution. It helps organizations to fully automate the user lifecycle management by connecting the HR or SIS as a source system. Every change in this source is detected and processed into the network and your cloud applications. No more worries about stale user accounts, accumulation of licenses or access rights, manual user management, or compliancy issues. Please note that this video highlights only the new features in the May 2024 release. For more videos, visit docs.helloid.com or check out our YouTube channel. Let's dive in. We'll start with a PowerPoint presentation before moving on to demonstrate the new functionalities for the May 2024 release. In this release, we're excited to introduce one new feature. With this new feature, we will now be able to take actions on Active Directory accounts and account access suggestions based on the outcome of the reconciliation report, which was introduced in the previous release. Now let's start a short demo of the new feature for this release. We will now demonstrate the new feature. Before we dive in, let's clarify that this feature stems from the previous release's report and requires a governance module license to function. You'll find this option under the Business Reconciliation section. As you can see, we've revamped the UI to support this new function. Previously, there was only the report and buttons for creating and configuring report settings. Now, we've introduced a tabbed layout, splitting the interface into 3 tabs. The first tab still hosts the report, maintaining a similar view to before, but now there's a dedicated configuration tab. In the configuration tab, you can set up a schedule to automatically generate a report once a month. Here, you can select one or multiple systems from a drop-down menu and add them using the plus icon. With this new release, we've also enhanced the system definitions with additional configuration settings. For example, in the prepared Active Directory system, you can enable a toggle to automatically recreate missing accounts and re-enable disabled ones based on business rules. This action isn't immediate but queued to execute during the next enforcement cycle, ensuring that accounts are managed promptly without direct intervention. This means that the queued actions to create or re-enable accounts will be processed during the first enforcement following the report. Let's take a closer look at the report screen, which remains largely unchanged from the previous release, except for the new action-related enhancements for issue resolution. Clicking on an issue opens a split window showing the related record on the right panel, which details the selected action. A small note, the timestamp at the bottom indicates when the report was generated, which could be up to a month old. Hence, new reports can't be generated more frequently. Zooming into the grid, we have examples like a missing account for Justin, Connie's incorrectly granted access, and an unmanaged account, which does not correspond to a HelloID person. For instance, Justin's account shows as necessary based on business rules, but currently does not exist. This view also allows for actions to resolve issues, such as temporarily ignoring discrepancies until they reappear in the next scheduled report. Moreover, you can opt to recreate Justin's missing account as part of the issue resolution process. We've included various options for handling issues, such as resolving them temporarily or excluding them for a specified period. Actions like re-enabling accounts are designed to coincide with the next enforcement period to ensure continuity and compliance. Clicking Recreate Account hues this task, and if the business rules remain unchanged, the account will be recreated during the next enforcement run. There are also options to disable or delete accounts based on their compliance with current business rules. Now focusing on individual cases, like Rolando's, actions change based on the account status and business rules dictating whether an account should be active. Note that action buttons are color-coded, blue for actions within HelloID and red for direct actions in the target system. Looking at another example, if we need to disable Marvin's account, the process involves confirming the action through a pop-up window. A green information banner may appear to indicate that an issue has been resolved in the background, reflecting changes in HelloID or the target system. When it comes to deleting accounts, a confirmation is required, and the delete action is safeguarded to prevent accidental deletions. The logging of all actions, whether it's inclusion, exclusion, or deletion of accounts, is recorded in the Elastic portal for transparency and auditing purposes. With each release, we ensure the agent is up to date to support these functionalities, urging you to verify the agent version post-release. In closing, each action taken within HelloID is carefully planned and executed to align with the ongoing management and security protocols within Active Directory, emphasizing our commitment to effective and secure identity management. As we delve deeper, let's discuss direct actions like disabling accounts. When you choose to disable an account, HelloID initiates an immediate action that affects the status of the account in the target system. This action is straightforward. It flags the account as disabled in Active Directory, but does not move it to another organizational unit or container. This means the disable action only changes the account's enable status without altering its location or other properties in Active Directory. This is crucial for maintaining organizational consistency and minimizing disruption. It's important to note that by managing this entitlement directly, HelloID ensures the disable action is focused solely on altering the active status, avoiding any secondary actions that might typically follow in more integrated system setting. Post-disabling events in Active Directory are not triggered by this action, ensuring that the disable command remains a clean, singular operation without cascading effects. Moving on to another scenario, consider Sandra, a former employee whose account still exists in the system. Her account is a clear example of what we term an orphan account that should be addressed to secure the network. If Sandra's account is deemed unnecessary, the logical step is to either delete or disable it, depending on the role and type of account. For personal accounts like hers, which are no longer active, a deletion would be the appropriate action to prevent unauthorized access and clean up the system. In some cases, however, you might encounter accounts that cannot be deleted immediately, such as service accounts or administrative accounts, which are essential for applications and system operations. For these, an exclusion may be applied. The exclusion allows you to remove an account from the immediate concerns within the report, but keep it active in the system for a predefined period, depending on operational needs. Upon selecting to exclude an account, a new window prompts you to specify the duration of the exclusion. This flexibility allows administrators to tailor the handling of accounts to the organization's requirements. A typical resolve action, such as for a user like Sandra, will reappear in the next report unless a longer exclusion is specified, enabling continual monitoring and adjustment as needed. This approach ensures that accounts like Sandra's are handled appropriately, reflecting the dynamic nature of identity and access management, where user statuses and roles can frequently change. This brings us to the concept of deletion, where significant caution is exercised. When you select Delete, the system requires a confirmation to proceed. This precaution ensures that deletions are intentional and confirmed to prevent accidental removal of active or necessary accounts. Such safeguards are vital in a robust IAM system like HelloID, where direct actions have immediate and potentially wide-reaching effects on the organization's network security. Lastly, it's worth noting that any action taken, be it resolving, excluding, or deleting an account, is logged and can be reviewed in the Elastic portal. This transparency is key to auditing and ensures accountability within the system. As we continuously improve HelloID's functionalities with each release, we encourage users to stay informed and proactive in managing their environments to leverage the full capabilities of our IAM solutions effectively. Furthermore, with each release focusing on enhancing HelloID capabilities, it's essential to ensure that all system integrations are current. This involves verifying that the IAM agent deployed in your environment is updated automatically with each release, aligning with the latest features and security enhancements. A key point to remember is that any actions taken through HelloID, whether they involve creating, disabling, or deleting accounts, bypass traditional Active Directory configurations. This direct approach allows HelloID to execute commands that precisely match your governance requirements without being constrained by existing AD settings. Additionally, it's important to note that with each HelloID update, the old reconciliation reports are phased out. The new release will invalidate these reports due to changes in data compliance and storage norms. This ensures that only the most current and relevant data is used for managing access and security. The agent's auto-upgrade feature is a testament to HelloID commitment to seamless maintenance and support. However, it's still advisable to manually check the agent version post-release to confirm that the update has been successfully applied. This step is crucial for maintaining the integrity and functionality of your IAM processes. As we conclude this overview of the latest HelloID release, we hope you're as excited as we are about these enhancements and new features. They're designed to streamline your experience, improve security, and ensure your system's integrity with advanced configurations and mappings. Stay tuned for more updates, and thank you for choosing HelloID for your identity and access management needs.